Hey guys, it's Dr. Adam here again for yet another Get Out There magazine race review. Today I did the Hardwood Single Track Challenge, which is put on by Pulse Racing. The event was held at Hardwood Ski and Bike in Oro Station, which is located between Barrie and Orillia. There are two different races held today. One was a 50-kilometer race and the second was a 24-kilometer race. Registration started early in the day and was well organized. The swag bag had lots of goodies and you immediately did a draw prize for a chance to win items such as shirts, socks, and water bottles. A pre-race briefing was held 15 minutes before the races started. At 10 a.m., over 150 riders started the 50-kilometer race. This race had 5 different laps. Each lap sent you on a different trail, and each trail ranged in difficulty and distance. There are 2 different formats to the 50-kilometer race. The first was if you wanted to race it individually and do all the 50 kilometers by yourself. The second was a tag team format, which you and your co-rider alternated laps. This was my first mountain bike race ever, so I thought I would try the 24-kilometer race to give it a shot and see how I felt out in the trails. And let me tell you, I had a blast. We had to do 3 different laps, which ranged in difficulty just like the 50-kilometer. However, ours progressively got easier, both in difficulty and in distance as they went along. The 24-kilometer race had over 60 participants. 2 of the age divisions were for youth, and then there was an open category for riders 19 and above. This was my first time at Hardwood Hills, and I didn't have any troubles finding the paths that I needed to be on. Every trail was well demarcated and color coordinated, so you didn't have any trouble when you're going fast on the trails. If you ever forgot what trail you had to go on, you just had to look down at your bike plate and look at the order that the trails were labeled. At the end of each lap, you had to come back towards the start-finish line. At this section, you had to dismount off your bike. There were race officials there who looked at your plate number and recorded each lap time. The day before, we had lots of rain in the area. I thought that the trails would be very muddy and wet. However, they weren't. They were really well groomed, and there was only a few sections where there were puddles and mud. After the race, there was food available for all the participants. They had hot chili, tortilla chips, as well as fresh buns. I highly recommend this race to anybody who wants to get their feet wet in mountain bike racing. The 24-kilometer race was a great distance, and most participants finished under 2 hours. There were a few technical sections, however your average rider should be able to navigate through them. This is Dr. Adam signing off for Get Out There magazine, encouraging you all to stay active.